One storyline was how you changed as a fighter from your first fight to the second and third fight with Conor. Obviously, he broke his leg in one of the fights and you knocked him out in the other fight. Do you think that you just became a more well-rounded fighter and were able to continue to grow, like you said, progress your career, and that's why you were able to get him 2 times in a row, and maybe he wasn't doing that?
That's part of it for sure. He might have, the money he made after he fought Floyd, $100 million fighting Floyd, then came back defending belts, making really good money. He got rich, started his business, sold it for a couple $100 million. Like Marvin Hagler, it's hard to wake up and run those miles when you sleep in the silk sheets. That's true, man. You have to be fighting for something, trying to make, when you made it to the top, that's why guys like John Jones, those guys who make it there and have money and have everything and stay there for that long, that's impressive, man.
It's unbelievable.
That's so crazy. I think it was my dedication to the sport and wanting to get better, and also me working on my mentality from a competitive edge, like getting a sports psychologist, talking to him, meditating, doing things I never did before. Because that first fight, bro, he really got into my head. He said some stuff when we crossed paths that there were deep things, like not just like F you or I'm gonna whip your ass. Not stuff like that, like little pokes that like I had to, when I left the confrontation, I was thinking about it.
Right.
And then fight night, we passed each other or we were in the same hallway. He did something, he was smiling at me and I was like, he just really got under my skin. I was blinded by the anger and I was thinking about everything he said. When I would go to sleep, I was thinking about it.
Right.
And then in the next fights, I just had so many fights and so much experience that I didn't care.
Right.
I didn't care. Nothing could like get in my vessel. It was just noise. I didn't care.
Do you think it was the fights that you got that made it to where you became immune to that? Or was it just something that you decided, like, I'm just not going to pay attention to anyone who's trying to get under my skin before a fight?
It was both. It was both. It was the fights and the self-belief I had through those years of grinding and being in wars and getting my hand raised. But it was also, like I said, reaching out to somebody and saying, hey, how can I be more centered? How can I be more calm? Let me take a moment out of each day, and I think that really helped me.